Hey guys, welcome back. This is Maria from Crafty Geek Designs, and today we are going to learn how to cast onto your hook. We're going to learn the basic stitches, and we'll talk a little bit about the different types of stitches. I just wanted to say thank you very much for those of you who have subscribed. I am truly appreciative of you. Please share the video and like the videos. When you like the video, it does improve the channel being visible to other people who are not subscribed, and that would help me out a lot. And I would be so completely grateful if you did that. So if you could please like the video each and every time, that would help me out to grow my channel. Also, hit the notification bell button so you know when I upload a new video. After we learn how to do this, we are going to actually move on to a tutorial for one of my favorite scarves. It does involve a lot of chaining, so I think this one would be really easy for you guys to learn, but okay. So let's get started with casting on. Casting on means creating a slip loop to put your yarn on. So how do we do that? We grab the yarn, right? And we're going to wrap it around our finger once, wrap it around our finger twice, and hold it just like this, okay? Not too tight. You're going to take the back loop and pull it towards the front and hold it like that. Then you're going to take the newly back loop and you're going to grab it and you're going to pull it all the way off your finger, and then you're going to tighten. And that is how you cast on. Okay, one more time. Wrap it around your finger twice. This loop goes in front of the front one. This loop goes all the way off and tighten. And that's how you create your slip knot. Now you could put your crochet hook in and tighten it. Oops, pull the other one. Tighten it slightly. Don't make it too tight where it's like you have a lot of like resistance with your hook. You want your hook to be able to slide fairly easily in and out without it being too tight or too loose, okay? So grab your yarn however which way you like to grab it. Hopefully you've practiced that. And we're going to learn how to chain. Now, this is the very basic that you need to know. And you might want to practice this over and over and over until you're comfortable with this before you move on to the other stitches. Like I said, this is a new skill. You are learning something brand new. You are going to make mistakes. That is perfectly fine, okay? The point is to get right back up and keep going, okay? Do not give up. Yes, it's going to be frustrating at times. I know, believe me, but please do not give up, okay? So I'm going to teach you step by step. Now, I'm holding my yarn. I got my cast on, and notice how I'm holding my crochet hook. The head of the crochet hook is facing up. You're going to want to wrap under, so put the hook under the yarn, not over, under. So go under the yarn, and as I'm wrapping, I am twisting my hook, and the head is now down. You're going to grab the yarn, and you're going to pull through. It's too tight. Hold on. See, that's what happens when your cast on is too tight. I was pulling it, and I shouldn't have been. Okay. Sorry. All right. So, like this, pull under, twist, grab the yarn, and pull through, and then twist back up. Once again, crochet head, the hook is up, wrap under, turn your hook as you're wrapping. Make sure that that head is facing down, because if it's facing up, you're not going to be able to do it properly. Watch, I'll show you. So wrap. If I try to do it like this, number one, the yarn just slips off, and also you can't get it through the loop. Okay, so up, wrap, twist, pull through. Okay, we have done 3 chains. How do I know? You see the V shape that the chain makes? This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3 chains. The loop on your hook will never count as a chain, okay? Just know that. So we did 3. We're going to go all the way up to 15. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and I want you to notice how my fingers are moving up as I crochet. This helps me hold the project so that it doesn't get too loosey-goosey on my tension. Oh my god, I forgot where we were at. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we're on 11. 12, 13, 14, 15. So I have 15 chains. Okay, so if you need to practice that, by all means you can frog it. Frogging it means ripping it. If you've ever done a project, well, when you do a project, you're gonna have to frog it every now and then and just start it from the beginning. Frogging means to take it completely apart, pull it apart, and the reason why it's called frogging it is because as you're pulling the yarn, it'll make a ribbit sound. It'll go ribbit, 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 ribbit. So that's why it's called frogging. You can frog it and start all over again. As a matter of fact, I'll do that and then I'll show you at my speed how I crochet. I'm not the fastest or bestest. I just okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, it was all close. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So here we are, 15. So go ahead and practice that a few times and then come back when you're ready to learn how to single crochet, okay? Okay, so we are going to move on to single crochet. Now, when we're crocheting single crochet, the chains have a V, right? This is we are going to work into the V, the loop that is on the left hand side, okay? If you're crocheting left-handed, it would be the right hand. No, I think it's still the left. I'm not 100%. I think it's still on the left. Sorry, I'm not left-handed. So, what we're going to do is we are going to skip a chain closest to the hook, which is this one. We're not going to put it into this loop. Okay, so we're going to go into the second chain from the hook. So this is the first chain. See the hump? We're going to go into this second chain. So you're going to insert your hook, wrap around, and now you got 2 loops, and you're going to wrap around and pull it through. Okay, that is a single crochet. Once again, go through, pull your loop up. So now you have 2 loops. Wrap it around one more time and pull through both of those loops. Okay, through the next chain, wrap around, pull through 2. Now you got 2. Wrap around, pull through the 2 loops. And that's 3 single crochets. Here we're working on number 4. Now you got your 2 loops, wrap around, pull through 2. Make sure that your tension is not too tight because then it makes it difficult to get through the loops. Okay, If you're having a hard time getting through the loops, it's because your tension is too tight. Loosen the grip of your yarn. Okay, slightly. If it's too loose, it's going to be too wobbly and loosey-goosey, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult to hold on to. So how many did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4. We've done 4. This is our 5th one. So wrap it around and pull through the 5th one. Keep going all the way to the end. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I'm coming up to the end, and you see I have 2 more. Even though we started with 15 chains, remember we skipped the first chain, so we're going to end with 14 single crochets. So I'm at 12. This is 13. And then the last one is 14. Okay. So where do we go from here once we get to the end? When we're single crocheting, we have to turn our work. Well, you have to turn your work regardless, unless the pattern doesn't ask you to turn. But we're going to do another row of single crochet. Okay, so how do I do that? How do I turn my work? With single crochet, I'm going to crochet 1 chain, because remember on that other one we skipped a chain, remember? So we want that space, so when we come back over here we have that space, okay? So, and then you're going to turn your work. Just turn it around. So now your tail is on your right hand side. Now, if you notice, the back of the crochet does not look like the front of the crochet, but we still have our loops that we're going to work in, okay? So we're going to put the hook in right here, right into this space right here. See? If you pull the yarn apart, there's a space right there. Don't put it directly under in that one. That's a no-no unless it asks for it. We're going into the next chain, which is this one. So you're going to put your hook in that space, and I want you to look on the other side. Well, you'll notice that when we were starting off with the chain, we only worked with the one hook, the one loop on the V, right? On this one, we're actually pulling up and going through both. So we have the chain from the previous row on our hook. That's how you know you got it through both of them, okay? Oops. So we have it through both. You're going to wrap around. You have your 2, wrap around and pull through both of them. Once again, you're going to go through this. You have both the V on there, wrap around and pull through both. Okay. Again, go through there, the next one, wrap around and go through both. And continue doing your single crochets all the way through until you get to the end. And you should finish with 14 like last time. If you didn't, you may want to go through and you may have missed a stitch. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on 5. Six, 7, 8, 9, 'See, I accidentally got caught on the yarn in the chain. So if you do that, you feel like a pull. So you know you actually got the needle caught on the chain yarn. So try not to do that. Okay, so here we've gotten to the end and we need to go between this space right here to finish it. So I know it looks like we've ended, but we haven't. There's a stitch right here that we need to go into, yarn over and then pull up, and yarn over and pull over. So then you're going to want to check your stitches. We should have 14 from the hook. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14, which is our starter one. Okay, so this is how you single crochet. We're going to do a half double crochet now. So I'm going to get set for that and I will be right back. Okay, so for the half double crochet, you know how last time we did a single crochet, a single stitch before we started the new round? For this we're going to do 2 stitches if you're still doing it on the same like sample. So chain 2, and remember how in the single crochet we just went directly in? Well, this time before we go directly in, we're going to wrap our yarn around the hook once before we go in. Then we're going to go into the next stitch, and just like you did before, you're going to pull up a loop, but this time instead of having just 2, you're going to have 3 loops. Now, because this is a half double crochet, you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Okay, so yarn over and pull through all 3. Take your time, there's no rush. This one can be slightly difficult, I'm not gonna lie, even for me. Okay, there we go. So yarn over, go into the next stitch, pull your yarn. Now you've got 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through all 3. Now if you got to do like a few loops at a time, that's fine, just like how I do. The whole goal is to get it in. Okay, yarn over, go through the hole, yarn over, pull through. You got 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3. Yarn over, go into the very next stitch, which is here, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3. Now in the beginning, trying to get through all 3 is really difficult because you don't have like very much like workspace. Once you start getting into the middle, it gets a lot easier because the yarn starts to form. So you'll notice that it'll get easier and easier the more that you go through the chaining. So we're going to go into that next stitch, yarn over, pull through all 3. Oops, I forgot to wrap. Now you got your 3 hooks, yarn over, pull through all 3. Yarn over, go through the hole, pull up your 3 loops, yarn over, pull through all 3. And this is the half double crochet. Try not to get try not to pull up on any of the strings from the other crochets that you already did. Yarn over, go through there, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over, go through there, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over, go through the next stitch, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over, go into that stitch, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, we're at the end here. We have this stitch left, yarn over, pull through all 3, and we actually have one more, which is right here. We're going to go into this little loop right here. So yarn over, and we're going to go in here, yarn over, and pull through all 3. So we should have 14. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we are going to chain 2 and turn our work this way. And remember, we're going to go into the next chain, not directly under it, but the next available one. So yarn over, and we're going to go through right here. Pull through all 3. And see how it's a little bit difficult in the beginning? Yarn over, go through the next stitch, yarn over, pull through all 3. And it's okay to take your time. Yarn over, go through the next stitch, yarn over, pull through all 3. And I want you to notice something, that the more that you start to go, the next stitch will automatically become available to you. See? It'll like spread so that you see the next one. Go through that hole, yarn over, pull through all 3. Yarn over, go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through all 3, and keep doing this until you get to the very end. And when we're done with that, we will start a double crochet. So I'll meet you back over there when we're done. Unless you guys want to sit here and watch me, that's fine. See, my fingers are starting to hurt a little bit using this hook, so I'm probably going to switch over to my bamboo hook. See, I accidentally grabbed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's what I thought. I counted around 12, 13. 14. Oh my God, this is irritating me. 14. Okay. Okay, so I know I messed up right there, I think. So, okay. We're going to do double crochet now. So you're going to crochet 2 and turn. Some patterns ask you to chain 3 instead of 2. and some will ask for 2. Please follow the pattern as it is until you get comfortable with crocheting, and then you can make adjustments, for however you crochet, but for learning purposes, we're going to do 2, and then we're going to turn our work. So in order to do a double crochet, it's nearly the same as a half double crochet, where we wrap around the yarn first and then we'll go into the next stitch. We're going to pull up the 3 like we always do, right? But instead of going through all 3, we're going to wrap around, pull through the first 2, and now we have 2 chains on, and then we're going to wrap around again and pull through 2. So let's do that again. Yarn over, go into your next chain, pull through 3 loops. We're going to yarn over again, pull through 2, yarn over again, and pull through 2 more. Again, yarn over, go through your chain. You have your 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, yarn over, go through the stitch, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, this is the most commonly used stitch in crochet. Well, they're all mostly common, but this one is the one that will get you the most height without it being so stretchy. Pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, go through, yarn over, you got your 3, yarn over, you got your 2, yarn over, you got your 2, or you went through the 2. Yarn over, 3, pull through 2, pull through 2. Pull through 2, pull through 2, 3, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through, and through, and last one, yarn over, pull through that, and pull through 2, and pull through 2. Okay, once again, chain 2, we're going to go back, turn our work, and go into this next one right here. Yarn over, pull through, you got your 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And this is what you're going to do. You're just going to make swatches, just practicing, okay? It's perfectly fine if you don't get it right the first time or the 3rd time or the 5th time. It does not matter. Keep going, okay? And you can watch this video, pause it anytime you want. If you're just sitting there practicing, you know, I'm going to have to switch yarn hooks, guys. This one's hurting me. Here's my H. Okay. Yeah, so, you know, just practice, practice, practice. Practice makes, I don't want to say practice makes perfect, but this is going to take a lot of practice and patience, so please do not give up. I implore you not to give up. Please keep going. It took me a while to get down all these lessons and to really find my niche in this. It can be frustrating, I'm not going to lie, but please do not give up. Okay? Okay, we're almost at the end. And the last little loopy loop is in there. Okay, so that was a double crochet. Now we're going to go on to a treble crochet, which is 3. This is going to require 3 chains. Sometimes they ask you for 4, so please make sure you follow what the pattern asks for, okay? But for learning purposes, we're going to do 3. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to turn our work. Now, just like a double crochet, we're going to wrap our yarn around, but then we're going to do it another time, okay? It is okay if you do not get this stitch down the first time or whatever. Please, please, please be patient with yourself. It took me a while to get through this too. And I'm going to show you how I do it, and it's because I have to hold my yarn a certain way to get it through. So, what do I mean? Okay, let's go through our stitch, yarn over, and now you have 4 loops. Okay, I grab my yarn, the project right here, and I yarn over, and I'm going to pull through the first 2, and I'm going to yarn over again, pull through the next 2, yarn over one more time, and pull through those 2, and that is a treble crochet. Once again, wrap it around the hook twice, go into your next stitch, yarn over, and pull up a loop. You have 4 loops on here. Yarn over, pull through the first 2. Now you have 3. Yarn over, pull through the next 2. You're left with 2. Yarn over, pull through those last 2. Okay? Wrap around twice. Go through the next stitch, yarn over, pull through. You got your 4. Yarn over, pull through the 2. Yarn over, pull through the 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. If you try to do it like how they normally do it, I particularly have a hard time. It's difficult for me to do it like that. I have to hold my project so that I can hold it taut, and I can easily slip my hook in and out. So yeah, got 4. Yarn over, pull through the 2, yarn over, pull through the 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Wrap around twice, next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Wrap twice, stitch 4 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, wrap twice, 4 hooks, 4 loops, yarn over 2, yarn over 2, yarn over 2. Two, 2, 2, and we still have to go in through here. I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why do I only have 11? Because I skipped. Okay, so I messed up. Okay, so I messed up on this swatch, but it's okay because we're just learning the stitches right now. So, and that just goes to show you, even someone who's as, you know, experienced as I am, we all screw up. So, and we're just practicing right now. So yeah, I think I have to go into this one, and that's all I had left. Okay. So crochet 1, 2, 3. We're going to turn our work, double loop it, go into the very next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Ah, I messed up, see? I don't particularly like this stitch, to be honest. Let's see. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2. 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 Yarn over, pull through 2, 2, 2. After a while of doing this, it becomes like muscle memory where you're not even going to notice that you're automatically like wrapping the yarn twice or anything. It just goes with the flow. You'll get used to it, and then you'll be able to like crochet and watch TV. People ask me all the time how I'm able to do that. You just are. Like I said, it's muscle memory. You'll automatically go for, you know, the stitch and how it is. Even memorizing a pattern, it's just going to come all naturally. So do not get frustrated and give up. I implore you. The only reason why I'm saying this is because a few times I gave up myself, and I felt disappointed in myself because I knew I could do it. I was just being really, it's just really frustrating when you don't get it the first time or the second time or the third time. But please, art is not supposed to be perfect, so I need you to get that through your head. You are perfect the way you are, mistakes and all. Okay, so here we have our single crochet, we have our lines of half double, we have our 2 lines of double crochet, and we have our 2 lines of treble crochet. So if you could see the stretchiness of each one, the single crochet is not going to give you much stretch. Okay, the half crochet gives you slightly more stretch. The double crochet gives you a little bit more stretch, but then the treble crochet gives you way more stretch. See, you can even see on the sides of it how it is. So that is the tutorial on the stitches. Please practice over and over. If you want to make like a 4x4 inch of each one, so do like a 4x4. Get yourself like a little ruler or something. 4 inches by 4 inches of single crochet. Practice those. Then your half double. So not all in one swatch like how I showed you. Like actually do like a 4x4 of just single using an H hook. This is like H and I and J are like the ones that I mainly see in patterns, but H is pretty much like, because it's for the yarn, it's specifically for this, so it'll look better. Do a 4-inch square of single, and then if you don't want to waste yarn, you know, frog it all out, then do the half double, and then you can frog it out, do double and then treble, and just practice over and over and over until you get it. If you have any questions, please go ahead and drop down in the comments below. If I didn't explain anything correctly or something, I apologize. Leave any questions you might have down below, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. But this is the Crafty Geek Designs with your very first video on stitching. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I have like a big burp from talking so much. I want to thank you guys so much for supporting me in this channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Once again, I cannot implore you how important that is for our channel to grow. Also, once again, if you want to buy the crochet package, which comes with your hooks size from a C1 all the way to an L, I do have that available. It comes with this, a skein of yarn, 2 needles, and also 20 of these stitch markers. And it is $20 plus shipping and handling. Go ahead and drop me an email that is going to be in the description box down below if you would like to get that. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful day, and remember, you are perfect the way that you are, mistakes and all. Keep going, don't give up. Love you guys.